Exclamation everybody and welcome to Superverse. It is by Superverse Industries and it is in early access on Steam currently for 25 bucks US. It is a action arcade space shooter and I haven't played any of it yet, so we'll see how this goes. A little quick interesting note here though. Under controls, apparently you can do touchscreen and smartphone as your controls. It sounds rather interesting. I don't really want to do that, but it just sounds interesting. In any case, I am using my Xbox One controller, so we'll see how this works out. I might switch over to the mouse and keyboard depending on how this works. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into this.
Please choose your spacecraft.
What is this? Reese. Minimal power, weapons capacity, shield protected. Okay. Weapons capacity. This does not have a shield. Maximum power 7 megawatts. It's like the TIE fighter of it, huh? Right? No shield. Let's take the one with the shield just for now. Humanity was wiped out from the history. Not from history, just from the history. Only an AI has survived with one goal: to fight back through space and time to save us. Okay.
Welcome to Superverse.
Well, this looks really interesting and cool, isn't it? The mount object of white arrows. Can I get through here? Oh, I can indeed. Okay, it's not good with the controller. It's really not good with the controller. Oh yeah, it's just like there's some kind of it feels like there's some kind of it's like I move over just slightly and it just keeps on, it keeps going, like the one direction seems to be going faster than the other direction. Like when I spin to the right, it spins yeah, it's... Ooh, I don't like that at all. I don't like how this controls at all. Not at all. Alright, let's switch over to mouse and keyboard and see if it's better with that. Oh, it's not gonna let me do it, really? Settings... Controls... Keyboard. Okay. You're gonna let me use the keyboard or what? Do I have to turn off the joypad? Let's see what happens here. Can I switch back to this? Yes, no? Okay, no, it's not. It's not gonna let me do it while this is connected at all, I think. So let's yeah, see, it's got a weird, like, even when I use trying to get through the menus here, it's got this weird, like, double hit it's doing, which is not working out well. Wait a minute, let's see if I can kill the gamepad here without exiting from the game. That would be fantastic. Microsoft controller disconnect. Let's see what it does now. Let's see if it's happy or not. Alright, well, the keyboard's not working. So, play.
Please choose your spacecraft.
Alright, we'll try that again. Oh, I guess it's just the keyboard, huh? And not the mouse. I mean, that's fine. Okay.
Welcome to Superverse.
That's the shield is down. Okay. Okay, so I can use the arrows to move as well, which is good because control is that. Okay, alt is that. Alright, that's how we're going to do it.
Recharged.
This asteroid to move out of my way here. Okay. Yeah, even with the keyboard, there's like this little bit that it's like it's kind of
Laser.
it oscillates a little bit in the middle here. Like I'm not pressing it, but it's still like kind of oscillating back and forth. Oh, what the? Did it just crash? And the game just crashed. It is early access, friends. It is early access. And it's very unhappy about something. Okay, we'll try that again. Maybe. Hopefully with a little bit more success this time.
Please choose your spacecraft.
There we go. Alright, cool, fine. Can I skip this? Yes, no. I guess it's loading right now. That's why it's let me skip that.
Welcome to Superverse.
That guy out of the
Speed
way.
boost.
Alright, there we go. Move it over a little bit here. Let's grab the
Laser.
laser. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Missile. 10.
I would say. Crystals
Recharge.
are a potential energy source. Got it.
Missile.
Missile, but how do I? How do I get through here now? I guess I go down this way. Radar detected a potential threat. Be careful. I like that the health bar is like integrated into the ship like that, into both my ship and their ship. Cool.
Laser.
Grab that laser there.
Missile.
There we go. Nice kaboom, Wiley.
Recharged.
Okay. The crystals just give me more energy, I guess. Awesome. Exotic energy field's blocking the way. Maybe there's a way around it. Okay, so there's probably a way to destroy it, maybe? Yeah, this ship is really hard to control, like to go straight with it. It's not really want to fly, like it, as you turn a little bit, it just kind of, there's like a lot of like oscillation in the turning. Like it doesn't stop when you take your finger off the button. It keeps going for just a little bit, just long enough to just completely throw you off if you're trying to aim and stuff. Not a huge fan of. Very beautiful though. I like what they've done here with the, you know, game images, you know, background and stuff.
Radioactive zone. No radiation detected.
Radiation detected. I guess they don't want me going down that way. Let's come around this way then. hurting a bit here, though. Some crystal would be really nice right now. Okay.
Radioactive zone.
Oh.
Mission failed.
Alright, well. Radiation bad. Go figure.
Please choose your spacecraft.
I guess we'll choose this other one. Let's see what this one looks like. Maybe it flies differently. He's not quite as janky flying.
Welcome to Superverse. Missile.
So far, so good. So slightly less wonky flying it.
Laser.
Slightly less. Now you do take damage from bouncing off the walls too, it looks like. That's not great.
Recharged. Missile.
Okay. Down here, yeah, this one still has like the same problem the other one has, where it's like trying to get yourself to just point, trying to just have it stop at one point is not easy. Even if you just tap, it's like it's not quite doesn't quite stop on a dime when you're trying to move around here. Go. Not too shabby. Go banging off of banging off the rocks here. Alright, so it's not come up this way though. Come up this way. So the guns on this guy seem to be a little bit better. So there's that. We're having the same issues with the flying now, or more accurately, the pointing which way I want to point. Go. Down here I can do... Taking lots and lots of damage, but making it. There's a minigun over there, if I could get to it. Looks like a dead end up here, actually. Down this way, then. The laser. Go that way, though, huh? Give me yet another laser, though. This guy that was after me can get his face wrecked now.
Mission failed.
Or I could just bounce off the walls a bunch. That happens too. That happens too. Alright, we'll do one more. I think you guys get the
Please choose
idea.
your spacecraft.
Be nice if I could unlock more things, but you know. Gotta do what we gotta do here.
Welcome to Superverse.
Oh, yeah, this one's real. That is just annoying.
Laser.
That is just super annoying how the controls went. I mean, the other one had the controls were a little bit tighter, so it does look like it's has something to do with the fighters. But this is just too annoying to ever put in a game. I feel like this is just unacceptable.
Recharged.
Like, look at this. I am barely touching the controls, and this thing is just wobbling like a crazy man here. Like, you know, the guns on this would be great, except, you know, you can't fire straight. Jeez Louise.
Laser. Recharged.
Music's pretty good. Not really something to write home about, but it's not terrible. It's suitable for what we're trying to do here anyway. That thing just burrowing under the ground? Is that what's going on there? It's just stuck in the rocks. Really use a crystal right about now. Seems to be the biggest problem right now, is that it's not really giving me a whole lot of things I can use right now. Although apparently we're healing up a little bit. I guess, okay, I guess we heal over time as long as we're out of combat. The AI could use a little work in trying to navigate the field here. Especially since this is just listed as a single player game.
Laser.
It's just trying to fly straight and navigate these areas is just
Radioactive zone.
very super frustrating.
No radiation detected.
Well, that radiation really messes you up. How am I supposed to get over there if I can't down there to get around. Is this the thing that moves? Okay, this is the thing that moves.
Mission failed.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing that happens. All right. Well, I think you guys get the idea. I'm not gonna belabor it any more on this. This has been Superverse. It is by Superverse Industries. It's in early access right now on Steam. Currently $25 US. It needs some work. The controls I'm not too thrilled about. The flying and stuff. I get that you might want to put you might want to have one fighter ship that's maneuvers worse than others, but honestly, in a top-down game, it's more fun to have all the ships maneuver the same and just have different power-ups and stuff. I mean, I'm coming from old school, you know, subversive, you know, and all that stuff, you know, having the top-down thing, you know, that's like, or subverse, I mean, I guess it was, you know, that's that kind of game. You didn't need your ships to be all different, you know, wonkiness as far as maneuverability. You could just have everybody maneuver at the same rate, and just, it came down to skill then, and it came down to how you use your special abilities and stuff on your ships. And I feel like they could do the same thing here. Having the worst maneuverability on one fighter versus another one really doesn't serve the game, in my opinion. That said, I mean, they're still being tweaked. It's still being tweaked and all that stuff. They're gonna have to figure out what they're gonna do with the controller, because if you're gonna support a controller, then you got a lot of work to do, because it does not work very well on a controller right now. I don't even know what it would be like with the touchpad or the smartphone controls that they had there, and I'm almost afraid to even try it, honestly, because the keyboard works. It's just, you know, even with the keyboard and completely digital, no analog there, it was still bouncing all over the place. So I can't imagine. In any event, as always, I will leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.